mean, I'm asking you about the verse.
Saying
Okay.
destroy the entire place.
So the verse here says,
That's how God does it.
do not, God kills innocent infants for no reason?
No,
What's the reason?
No, not for no reason.
Okay, I'm sorry, which one of you is going to answer here?
If the parents were killed and left with 2 babies or whatever, their countrymen are the only ones who are going to adopt those children and raise them the same way they were raised.
So let me ask you a question now. Let's say there's a country that's communist, right? And you go, you see it's a terrible system, it oppresses people, has labor camps, all that stuff. Would the solution be to go and take that? Can I finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. So would the solution be that you go and kill all of them and their little babies, because if we leave the babies, they're going to be raised commies? Really, you know better than that, right?
No.
Okay. You don't know better than that? How is that twisted? Excuse me, let me finish with him. I mean, I got to speak to one person at a time, so whoever.
Go ahead with this guy.
Okay,
so the problem with that, though, is that it's not the culture, it's the government.
Okay.
So it's government versus government.
So let's say a culture is corrupted. Can we kill their children?
In the Old Testament, yes.
Okay, so you're saying yes. So you believe this is a just God.
Jesus was not a Muslim.
Well, wait a minute.
Do you want me to explain Jesus being a Muslim to you, or you don't want to listen? This is not how a conversation works, sir. I'm sorry, go ahead.
If you want to get rid of a culture, you destroy them as a whole.
You kill their children, infants and nursing babies. You think that's fair? It's in the Bible, it's in the Old Testament. How are you? So are you saying what God did is what is wrong? God ordered this as something wrong?
No.
So which one is it? Is it a good thing or not?
Okay. Is God allowed to kill someone?
Are you saying is he allowed?
Yeah, is he allowed to kill someone?
God can do whatever he wants.
Okay, so he can do whatever he wants, right? Okay. Is he allowed
to wrong people?
No. So is he allowed to justly kill someone?
Is that a question?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Again, so let me just preface that. I don't put any restrictions on God.
Okay.
Okay? But what I do believe, as my belief, is God is merciful, He is just, and according to His justice, He doesn't punish others for the sin of others. Meaning, my belief is that I wasn't born sinful. Reason is, I didn't do anything at birth. So if Adam ate something he shouldn't have, he was responsible for that. That's between him and God. If my father did something wrong, you can't kill me for it. If I did something wrong, you cannot imprison my kids for it. To me, that's unjust, and to me, God is not unjust.
Well, I think your understanding is different from ours. So
sure, probably. I mean, I don't believe that you should kill innocent nursing kids.
What is the sinful nature of us?
Sure.
So and what that is that it's evil knowledge. So the knowledge of sin gets passed down from the first man, Adam and Eve, I'm
going to be respectful and let you finish, so I'm just going to listen.
So evil knowledge, right? And so who was the first one? So Cain killed his brother Abel, and it just gets worse and worse from there.
Gotcha.
Right? So it's evil knowledge. So we have a desire because we have...
Excellent. Yes, I agree with you so far.
We have evil knowledge.
Okay.
And we have a desire to, do this evil knowledge.
Yes.
So that's our sinful nature.
So can I ask you a question on that?
So that's
then?
the part of us.
So is having a desire sinful in itself, or acting out on that desire? So let's say you want to fornicate. Let's just, for example, I'm not saying you do. Let's say you do. Is that desire by itself sinful, or if you go and perform? Let's talk legal, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So let me ask my question clearly first, so that you can give me a clear answer, right? Let's talk about just law, right? Okay. Let's say you think about robbing this gentleman here. You think that's a nice bike, I'm gonna rob him. Is that thought enough for you to be punished? Or if you actually rob him, then we would say you did something wrong. So he's answering, please. And if you're gonna just walk away when I talk, then we're not gonna have a conversation. Okay, thank you. So, in Islam, in our belief, we believe that all humans have temptation. We have what's called the nafs. But you're not accountable for it until you act on it. So if you don't act on your evil desires, you're not a sinner. Everybody has temptation, right? But not acting on it is a virtue. The difference between us and some animals that would just follow their desires is you control your desires. You could rob somebody, but you don't. And that's a virtue. That doesn't make you sinful. A child that's born has no knowledge. That child knows nothing. He only has the genetics and the fitrah that they are born with. Okay? So that child is innocent. If you ever seen a child be born, that child is innocent. You teach the child. If you teach the child to be in a good, let's say in your case, a Christian family, you teach him morals, you teach him right from wrong, then even when he has desires and he lives as a good person, you don't tell him you're a sinner. No, you tell him that's great that you have conquered your desires and controlled yourself from the evil that may have tempted you. Okay? Now, that same child, if he is raised in a crack house with drug dealers and gang members and they teach him evil, that same child will then be raised in an evil way, doing evil and giving in to his desires, and that would be bad. So that child at birth is not a sinner. That child is innocent, he's pure. He doesn't deserve to be killed because his culture was bad. That's a beautiful creation of Allah, of our Creator. Right? This is my belief. I will now respectfully listen.
So there's two things. There's thinking about a thing that is sinful.
Okay.
There's agreeing with something that is sinful.
So a child agrees with sinfulness? Come on, bro. Come on.
No. All I'm saying is that there's three things.
A child that's born, a baby, how is he sinful? What has he done? What has he agreed? What has he agreed to?
You're not listening to me.
I'm listening.
Okay. There are three things.
Okay.
There's thinking about something that is sinful.
Okay.
There is agreeing with something that is sinful.
Okay.
And there's doing something that is sinful.
Got it.
Two of those makes you a sinner.
Okay, which two are those, just to be clear?
Agreeing with something that is sinful.
Okay.
And doing something that is sinful.
Those two make you...
Jesus was tempted. You can be tempted, but... And the reason why it hurt him mentally and physically and emotionally was because it showed the things that he could have without the work to put into it. And so the devil actually put sinful thoughts into his head.
Into Jesus?
Yeah.
Into God?
Yeah.
According to you?
The man Jesus.
But he is God, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the devil put evil thoughts into the mind of God.
Human, completely God.
Yes.
Okay, so did I say something incorrect?
No.
Okay.
That's good.